जो सिख नौजवान हैं जिन्होंने इमोशनली होकर उसके साथ जुड़े थे, आज गांव से उनको विदाउट एनी इन्फॉर्मेशन उनको उठा रहे हैं, जेलों में डाल रहे हैं। ये भी पता नहीं उनको कौन सा पर्चा उन पर डाल रहे हैं। मैं समझता हूँ आज जो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर की कंडीशन जहाँ पंजाब में है, कभी ऐसी कंडीशन नहीं आई थी।
जो भी एक्शन लिया उसको जैसे जिस तरीके से लिया उसको तो कोई अच्छा नहीं समझ रहा। अब कोई बात ही है नहीं थी, अब तो बिल्कुल शांत था। इस मामले में वहाँ कोई ऐसी मूवमेंट नहीं थी जिसको जोड़कर इन्होंने ये एक्शन किया।
No official and nothing, no reason given. It's the Twitter account.
Yeah.
And I think they don't know the Sikhs. It's a normal behavior of the Sikhs that we are agitational and we want our demands.
Now, if that is not enough, the Congress party, and I mentioned the 2-page letter they've written, they are saying that don't be so harsh on the people who've been arrested. Give them a chance. The BJP has called out this soft separatist approach and is saying that stop vote bank politics here.
Unguided youth, which I'm talking about, those who are involved with the events like Iznala, those who are following him on Twitter, those who are writing down something on the Facebook, please don't put those FIRs on them, because they are the innocent people. They don't know anything. Somebody came and somebody telling them that we need Azadi, but then only you will get the jobs and everything.
ਜੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਪਾਲ ਨੂੰ ਗ੍ਰਿਫਤਾਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਉਹ ਸਵੇਰੇ 8-9 ਵਜੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਪਿੰਡੋਂ ਵੀ ਗ੍ਰਿਫਤਾਰ ਕਰ ਸੇ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਰੇ 35-40 ਲੋਕ ਸੀ। ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਾਹਕੋਟ ਦੇ ਏਰੀਆ 'ਚ ਲਿਆ ਕੇ ਜਲੰਧਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਸਮਝ ਲਓ, ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ। ਜੇ ਜਲੰਧਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਆਪਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਇਆ, ਉਹਦਾ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਕਾਰਨ ਕੀ ਸੀ? ਬੇਸਿਕ ਕਾਰਨ ਸੀ ਜਲੰਧਰ ਦੀ ਪਾਰਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਦੀ ਬਾਈ ਇਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ।
Let's open this up. Binay Singh, political analyst, Professor DK Giri and Mandeep Singh Bajwa, both political analysts. DK Giri, I was speaking to you 2 days ago and I asked you a direct question. The question doesn't change today. Why are people backing Amrit Pal? His reality is out there for everyone to see.
And my answer also remains more or less the same. Those who are backing Amrit Pal, they should be taken to task. I don't know who you are implying. I don't think anybody in the country, unless he is anti-national or enemy of the country, will back Amrit Pal. You see, so anybody backing, whoever it is, should be booked. We do not want to revisit the dark days of Khalistani riots in Punjab. And we know how it was created. We know how Bhindranwale was created by the government of India here, by Mrs. Gandhi. So any vested interest on either side, should be taken to task by the whole country. It is a national problem. But what I see and what disturbs me is targeting Aam Aadmi Party in the Punjab government. Yes, if they are failing, but shall we exhilarate in that failure and blame Aam Aadmi Party, and that is the end of the problem? No, how do we nip this problem in bud?
Binay Singh.
You see, that is my question. That is what I'm asking you and asking everybody. Yeah.
Let's have that question answered. Binay Singh, now dossiers after dossiers, not just on Times Now, have exposed the reality of this man. Yet you have the likes of Shiromani Akali Dal ready to give legal aid. Congress says go soft on misguided youth. What's going on, sir?
Pranesh, the most important thing is that not just terrorist outfits, the insurgents groups, the CPI Maoists and the small criminal groups operating across different states, they are a product of political appeasement. And so the Khalistan referendum is. When it's come to national security, the politics must step out. The political parties must stay flirting with, these anti-national organizations. Let me put a history sheet of Aam Aadmi Party. Why, questions are being raised to Aam Aadmi Party. In 2017, Mr. Kejriwal went to Punjab for the first time to campaign for the assembly election. You know where he spent the first night? It was Gurvinder Singh. He was the ex-Khalistan Commando Force commander. Second, his leader of opposition, Sukhpal Singh Khera, Aam Aadmi Party leader of opposition, he supported Khalistan referendum. The third, Mr. Dharamveer Gandhi. He is member of parliament from Aam Aadmi Party. He supported Khalistan referendum. And these are not secrets, Pranesh. These are on record. These have been published. There is stories on that. Even Times Now has done stories on that. So the thing, the matter is that never the top leadership of Aam Aadmi Party, including Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia, and the top 10 leaders, they never criticized the Khalistan referendum, and they never made a clear stand on Khalistan referendum. They latter, they tried to show themselves soft on the Khalistan referendum issue by flirting with them, by mingling with them. And this has happened because Khalistan claims, and the International Sikh Federation, they also claim, Sikhs for Justice, they also claim that it's a payback time because they have invested in Aam Aadmi Party, these forces. So now it's a payback time, and the Aam Aadmi Party government, they are paying back to the Khalistani elements. And again, Pranesh, it is a matter of national security. And as a political commentator also, and as a political party also, one must be very, very, very cautious when you are talking on national security issues, when you are dealing with national security issues. And last point, Pranesh, I think we don't need to worry because India is not that India which it was 30-40 years back.
No, there's nothing to worry. That's not my concern. No, what I'm more interested is in exposing the reality of this man and those who are still backing him. And Mandeep Singh Bajwa, what would you say on the likes of offers being made by the Shiromani Akali Dal and the comments made by the Congress on this?
You see, the Akalis will naturally like to oppose both the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP, and and they'd like to protect their own vote bank and their own support base. So this goes to the thing. You find even in the 80s and 90s, the Akalis were very soft on terrorism, except for the period when they were in power. That was in 85, 87. When the Akali government under Surjit Singh Barnala took some hard steps. But then again, section of the Akalis led by the present patron of the Akalis, Mr. Badal, had broken away. So that's the thing. As far as Congress is concerned, I think it's a clever ploy. What they're suggesting is to wean away Amrit Pal from his support base. Because, at the moment, the young majority of the youngsters who flock to the rallies and all, they're not, I've been seeing that boys from our villages only, we know them not. They're not hardcore terrorists, but they can turn out to be, involved in terror, to be groomed for terror in the future. So at the moment, don't label them as terrorists. I mean, of course, Amrit Pal has a very unsavory past, and people around him are also of the same ilk. But the Congress is saying the right thing that don't be too harsh on some of the youngsters who have been detained.
No, but Mr. Bajwa, you see the problem with the way the letter was worded is that you would remember that Omar Abdullah had used the word misguided youth for stone pelters.
Well, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. In the 50s, the first insurgency in India was the Telangana communist insurgency in the late 40s. Second insurgency was that in Nagaland. And in Nagaland, for a long time, the government and the army referred to.
I understand. I understand the point that you are referring to. I was only on the specific instance of it. I understand that, Mr. Bajwa. Let me bring in Binay Singh quickly. Now, Mr. Binay Singh, at a time.
Let me tell you again.
Yeah.
Let me tell you again. In 1970, the Indian Army raised.
I have those examples, Mr. Bajwa. Thank you. I have those examples. I understood the point you're trying to make. Now, Binay Singh, we don't have much time on the show, but very quickly, this man said, and there are clips available on social media, that look, I am here to stay, मैं तो भागूंगा नहीं. कैसे भाग रहा है देखिए. Look at the cowardice.
Pranesh, it is in the open now that he was a Pakistani mole, he was a Pakistani plant, and he is finally a coward who has fled away. leaving his, the so-called misguided youth, leaving his supporters behind to face the consequences. And the last point, Pranesh, this is a long pending, strategy of Pakistan that is called 2K policy, Khalistan and Kashmir. So they are not able to do anything in Kashmir. So now they are trying to again reignite, refuel, and restart the Khalistan movement. So it was the idea of Pakistan's ISI to bleed India with 1,000 cuts. And any political party, either it is Congress or Simranjit Singh Man's party, if they are trying to go soft on this Khalistan issue, without doubt you can say they are supporter of Pakistan. They are supporter of the strategy to bleed India with 1,000 cuts. They are standing with them, Pranesh. Without doubt, we can say that very clearly, loud and clear. Yes, Pranesh.
This man is on the run, running like a coward. It's just a matter of time before he's nabbed. His real face, though, is out. Amrit Pal stands exposed. Taking a quick break, I thank all of you. Binay Singh, Professor Giri and Mandeep Singh Bajwa for joining us on Times Now.
Thank you for having us.